Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Butler out there with Moody, and it's Porzingis in at the center position. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. Wherever OG Anunoby goes, his teams win a lot of games, Clark.
Yeah, you think about his second season. I mean, be a part of the 2019 Raptors title squad was Anunoby. I mean, his defense is superb, and it affects winning in a big-time way.
Podziemski with it. He's guarded by Bridges. The three from Curry. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Second shot opportunity. And Butler with the lay-in.
Butler challenges the opposing team everywhere on the court. Never afraid of any situation. He'll battle you down low.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we've got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Brunson, and down it goes. 2 points.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Curry passes to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Left side, Anunoby. Over Moody. And Anunoby gets it to go.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
After 4 seasons in Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga moves on, and he was the guy that they drafted number 7 overall. But after a lengthy free agency saga in which the Warriors and Kuminga exchanged several proposals, and they had several sign and trade discussions, Kuminga lands elsewhere. So his run in Golden State is over. They're losing a good young player. Let's see how they can replenish the cupboard there in Golden State.
Something to watch. Shams, appreciate the report. Moody from outside. From beyond the arc, and then some.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
Anunoby passes to Towns. And he lays it up and in.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And here's Curry. Let's go with a three. And the Warriors with another three.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Curry against Brunson. Pass to Hart. Towns outside. 4-3. Porzingis grabs the board. The Warriors lead by 4. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Back to Curry. To the middle. 5 to shoot. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Shamet comes in for Anunoby, and Miles McBride subbed in for Brunson. Now here's Bridges. Still without a bucket. Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, BA, building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
Payton's checked in for the Warriors. The Warriors leading. Curry looking it over. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Curry's got 5 now.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
Outside McBride. Bridges left side. And he buries his first look.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Curry. McBride covers. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
And so it's New York with it. It's a 5-point game. Alvarado, the pass to Robinson. Here's Shamet. Offline with a 3. It's Shamet on the wing. They get it back. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's...
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And, of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
We've got DeAnthony Melton. Gary Payton II is out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Santos in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors 5. Shamet into the lane. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Alvarado, defended by Pajemski. Here's Hart. Three-pointer. The rebound by Melton.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Clark, last season, Josh Hart played nearly 38 minutes per game, more than anyone else in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't take possessions off. He's an old-school throwback kind of guy. Just a do-it-all player. Doesn't really have a specific position, but you know the effort and the production is going to be there pretty much every night.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
And the Warriors' shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. And the Warriors making a switch here. Butler's checked in. New York also changing it up. Anunoby, he's checked in for Hart. And Jordan Clarkson subbed in for McBride. Here's Butler. Oh, tough work inside from Butler.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Screen by Robinson. Alvarado, the pass to Robinson. Here's Shamet. Clarkson outside. Off target from three-point range. The Warriors lead by 4. Melton passes to Green. The putback. Back to Melton. Fires for 3. The rebound by Shamet. For New York, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Jimmy Butler. Porzingis has checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Santos. New York also changing it up. Towns, he's checked in for Robinson. Bridges comes in for Shamet. And Brunson is subbed in for Alvarado. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, "No matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind." Brian?
No quit. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. Curry, he's checked in for Pajemski. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. And Brunson, here we go. And stolen by Porzingis. Curry with it. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Porzingis. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Curry against Brunson. Clock at 6. Moody passes to Curry. Over Brunson. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 10 points. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Here's Melton. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
That's too easy for Melton. The defense has to offer more resistance there.
Here's Clarkson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
Melton passes to Porzingis. And here's Moody. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Payton's checked in for Melton. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Hart's checked in for Anunoby. And here's Curry for 3. Hart pulls it in. New York trailing. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Porzingis. Payton with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Pass to Brunson. And Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Kerr. And Steve, what's your assessment of that first half of play-in?
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
And get ready for the fast court shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
On the court right now for the Knicks. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. And for New York, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. About a minute played here in the second half. For the lead. Easy work inside for Towns.
a force in close. When Towns smells that rim, he goes right to it.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Now Pajimski, pass to Porzingis. Now Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And here's Butler outside. Controls the rebound and the putback. Porzingis has got 6 points.
Dominant play from Porzingis on the glass, securing the ball and finishing the play strong.
Now here's Anunoby from outside the arc. Fires in the triple.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. They trail by 3. Brunson with the block. Pass to Towns, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Santos comes in for Butler, and it's Melton in for Stephen Curry. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Shamet comes in for Hart. McBride, he's checked in for Bridges. And Alvarado's subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Now Melton jacks up a 3. The rebound by Shamet gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said, one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Back to you, B.A.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Melton outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Green. It's 10. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here's Shamet. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Payton's checked in for the Warriors. New York leading by 8. Alvarado outside. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. Clarkson's checked in for New York. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Melton outside. Outside Moody. Close in. Moses Moody.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Clarkson against Payton. Clarkson passes to Anunoby. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. Pass to Payton. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Here's Santos. Anunoby covering. Here's Melton, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Hart's checked in for New York. McBride passes to Clarkson. Going inside, lays it up and banks it in. And the Knicks lead by 11.
Riding it up and in off the drive. Clarkson athletic enough to create his own offense.
Here's Curry. 10 points for him from deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Substitution on the court.
Seven seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Clarkson. And so it's New York, closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They know Curry can go for 50, 60 any night, so they're forcing someone else to beat him. We'll be right back. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Knicks leading by 11. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Butler, and it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Brunson takes it himself, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite three-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I'd take Cat as the best three-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside.
Clock at 6. Here's Butler. Soft touch off the glass.
Hey, you'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
And here are the Knicks. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Bridges. And here's Brunson. Over Curry. Sneak it inside. It's Brunson.
And so effective from these in-between spots. Brunson doesn't need much room to feel comfortable.
Curry with it. There's the triple. Connects from downtown.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Brunson passes to Towns. New York working the ball around now. Curry against Brunson. Basket's good. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And here's Curry for 3. No. New York leading by 12. Here's Towns. Left side Hart. Now Brunson. He gets it to go off the sweet move.
A true offensive mastermind. Brunson has a knack for finding shots for himself.
Here's Porzingis. Launches it from deep. Can't get it to go. The Knicks have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Now Hart. Curry with a steal. Now Butler. And Butler is there for the flush.
You know, that's just simply outstanding focus. Butler's used to getting hit on the way up, expects to be bumped and jostled around, and still muscles his shots in.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Melton comes in for Podziemski. And Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the game. Screen by Hart. Oh, the hang time. The double pump, and he lays it in.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Bridges pulls it down. Knicks leading by 13. Here's Hart from downtown. Oh, it doesn't go.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Porzingis putting the size to work.
Yeah, that's an easy throwdown for him. The rim might as well be 8 feet tall when you're as long as he is.
The Knicks have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Here's Towns. Outside Brunson. Now Towns. Oh, it doesn't go.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
You got to be careful how you guard Curry. Because he's so skilled with the ball and as a shooter, he's able to figure out ways to draw fouls.
At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that brings him within 10.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Towns up top. Now Hart. Now Bridges. Tries it from 16. Porzingis there for the rebound. And here are the Warriors now. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Curry. Shakes him. Oh, no good. Brunson against Curry. Towns outside. It's stolen by Curry. Deflects the pass. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you later.